Yet again, the Marlins have lost the series, and this time it's to the Athletics. The team just could not get a run. Well, they could, but that's pretty much it. Since then, they were not able to succeed. And what's so frustrating is we had a number of chances, despite having 5 hits. We had great plays regarding our defensive plays. And it still wasn't enough. It took pitching. It was a pitching duel that led to an Athletics victory. I didn't think Edward Cabrera had a bad game. I thought he was good. I thought he was pretty good today. I just wish he would have finished it off. I just wish that he could get through the 6th inning. I just wish that anybody in our starting rotation goes to 6 innings. Hard enough to get to the 6th inning. But it's impossible to get through the 6th inning. You know who's the last one to do it? Max Meyer against the Cincinnati Reds team. That was a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, the last time our starting pitchers went through the 6th innings. But even despite this, the game continued to be tied up. And our execution was not there. It was not there at all. Okay? And I have proof. Top of the first, 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good, right? Pretty good start of the game so far. Bottom of the first, Edwards getting a base hit to left. Pretty good so far, right? He stole second in the process. Then he goes to third from the Ramirez ground out. By the way, welcome back Nick Fortes coming out of the IL. But in corresponding move of Nick Fortes returning to the roster, they put Otto Lopez in a 10-day IL, and for right reasons as well. For right reasons. But since then, struck out swinging. Okay, that's bad. Right there is bad. All right, next up, top of the second, and Duhar hits a single to right. Wilson hits a single to right as well. So now we have 2 men on with no outs. Kerr struck out swinging. Okay, nice. Then Urias lined out to second. All right, cool. Can he get him out? Gio Urshela hits a double to center, and 2 runs score off this one. Oh, my God. 2 runs scored. And Parada hits a single to center. Urshela was trying to go home, but this is the beauty of having a center fielder like Dane Myers. That Jesus Sanchez could not do. He could not make this throw. But Dane Myers, on the other hand, throws a dart at home to Nick Fortes, and Nick Fortes with a nice catch and snap to the leg of Urshela, and he has been thrown out at home. Terrific play by Dane Myers. Terrific. So what could have been 3-0 turned into just 2-0. Bottom of the second, nothing to capitalize there. 1-3 inning. Athletics, just a single, and the rest was an out. There was a steal in second. But bottom of the third, 1-3 inning. Just can't get anything in. Top of the fourth, Wilson ground at second. Kurtz hit the single, but we made a double play out of it. Okay, cool. Bottom of the fourth, though, Ramirez grounded to second. Wagman flied out second, and I'm thinking 1-3 inning once again. That's how good Searson, the stored last name. Norby with single to left. Stowers, right? One of the hottest hitters in the league right now. Kyle Stowers reached on a pretty bizarre infield single, but we'll take those, right? And then Dave Myers hits a big hit to right, which will allow Stowers and Norby, both came from Baltimore, from a Trevor Rogers trade. Both of them scored to tie it up pretty quickly. It was a double from Myers. Nick Fortes, if he could get a big hit in, we would take the lead, right? Nope, he grounded to pitcher. Tie game, 2-2. Top of the fifth, 1-2-3. Bottom of the fifth, 1-2-3. Top of the sixth, line out and fouled out. And he can get through this, right? He worked the walk, and Duhar stole second, and Wilson reached on an infield single. And Edward Cabrera just kept the ball in. He didn't want to make an attempt to make a throw to first. And he was relieved. He, again, just could not get through the sixth. He just could not get through the sixth. And they bring in Veniciano to strike Kurtz out looking. The bottom of the zone strike. And that's only one batter. There's a rule where you have to do 3 batters. Why is he only just doing 1? Why can't Veniciano pitch the 7th? Why? I have a legitimate reason why I'm asking this question. We'll get there. Bottom of 6, if you guess 1, 2, 3 inning, you're fucking right. Another 1, 2, 3 inning. Although top of the 7th, 1, 2, 3 inning, fine. Bottom of 7th, Sears, Stowers line out to right. Spence comes in for Athletics. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3 again. But no, Nick Fortes finally gets a hit. Jesus Sanchez comes in and hit for Ronnie Simon. And it only took 1 pitch to get grounded to second. Unbelievable. Top of the 8th now. Butler singled, grounded to double play. Blade walked, and Aduher fouled out. Bottom of the 8th. Can you guess what happens? Can you really guess what happened in the bottom of the 8th? 1, 2, 3 inning? Yep. Another 1, 2, 3 inning. This team can hit a baseball. What the hell? Where the hell was this? Why is it so dormant against an Athletics team? And then top of the 9th, Anthony Bender. Fucking Anthony Bender comes in to pitch. Our closer to pitch at the 9th inning. Why the hell is he pitching the top of the 9th inning? And this is where I go back to answering the question. Why is Veniciano only pitching against 1 batter when he can pitch through the 7th inning and have Tinoco pitch at 8th and Fauché? I think Fauché is better than Bender. And if Fauché could pitch at the 9th, why couldn't that be an option? Why does it have to be Veniciano? 1 batter only. And guess what? You just used him for today. Just for 1. You can't go back to him. So what's the point? Anthony Bender's not a closer. He's not a closer! And you know why I say that? Because we lost. Kurtz triples. His first extra bases hit of his career. And it's a triple. It's a freaking triple. He made it there safely. They were not going to challenge it. And then a pinch hit for Soderstrom. Give me a break. And it became 3-2. Bottom of the 9th. 1, 2, 3 inning. Stowers could not get anything. It was fun while it lasted. And you know, they said this team is fun. The funnest sub-500 team in the league? Sure, I mean, 17,690 came in attendance when there was a thunderstorm out there. That's why we have a roof. We lost series again. And I seriously doubt we're going to win the series against the Dodgers. We're probably going to get swept again against the Dodgers. The way how our starting pitching, actually I cannot fault Cabrera for this one. I seriously though, Bender was not it. Our offense was dormant. I can't put it all on Cabrera. Some people like to put it all on Cabrera. A lot of fans are putting this on Clayton McCulloch. And I'll say this too. I'm gonna agree with them for this reason. I'm gonna agree with them for this particular reason. You know why? Why didn't you give Cabrera a chance to get through the 6th? To me, the bigger question is, why did Veniciano only pitch against 1 batter? Why couldn't you let him pitch through the 7th? I think our bullpen would have had a better chance if Fauché had a 9th inning and Tinoco had an 8th inning. You see what I'm trying to say? Is it because you're going to use up Veniciano too much? So that way he wouldn't be available? What's the reason behind it? All right, I'm done talking about this. Tomorrow, yet another day, another Marlins game. Well, who's tomorrow's matchup? Let's see. Every time I want to do something, this app never fucking loads. And I'm so frustrated. Let me try one more time. Undecided by the Dodgers. Could be a bullpen game versus Sandy Alcantara. Alcantara has an 8.31 ERA. Our ace. One of his worst seasons of his career right now. You think the trade value is going down? Maybe. Is he doing it on purpose so that he can stay with the Marlins life? I don't know. This is bad, honestly. Back to reality as a Marlins fan, right? Reality just hit you straight to the face. All right, I'm done talking about this. I'll see you guys next time.